so quick trade recap from today. Another break-even day. So I want to go over why I took this trade and what was good and what was bad. So first of all, coming into the New York session, we had this pretty heavy CPI news data from today. So I knew just price will be shit. So I de-risked because this news data took out all-time highs, and yeah, we were just pretty overextended because the last 3 days were just, the last 2 days were just pumping as fuck. So yeah, coming into 9:30, this is the 9:30 open right here. Good V-shape to the upside, so if you would have targeted anything, this would be a mid-trade. Then at 9:45 there was house sales, I guess. So yeah, this is another data week. So what I saw was us leaving quadruple equal highs, also relatively equal highs. So my bias was obvious, taking out these highs. Yeah, so I saw this retracement down, and what I wanted to see was these lows get taken out inside of this fair value gap before us continuing higher. Eventually we did not get this. When was it? So after I changed to ES, I saw this SMT at these lows. From this low to this low was just more confluences, but before that we saw this bearish SMT, and another sign that price action will be pretty shit and just garbage. We saw another SMT here between these lows. Yeah, just way too much SMTs and not really anything happening off of it. Yeah, so after I saw this SMT, I was pretty sure we don't have to sweep these lows again. We see that this low is lower than this low, and this low is higher than this low. Pretty simple. Next thing I saw was this pretty heavy candle down, leaving us an imbalance in price, which we call a fair value gap. After we pumped through it with decent momentum, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, just inversing it was alright. Would have been, if it would have been 3 candles, it would be better, but yeah. So I entered off of this pretty bullish candle. I got a pretty good fill, like that. Had my stops below these bodies and targeted this data high. I went over it why. First candle I saw was this heavy down candle, and the next candle I saw was this heavy down candle, but fortunately for me it did not really close below this fair value gap. The bodies held it perfectly 2 times, so yeah, perfect. The bodies held it perfectly, and after taking out this high, this internal high, I went break even. So I went break even around here, came pretty close to one of my TPs. TP1 would have been the major TP, but if we would have taken out this, we would obviously take out this in the next run. So after leaving like 2 points to my TP and then reversing, I know the break even is probably a good option because we should not come back down all the way down here. Yeah, and if we would have, I waited for a long setup down here. I saw this 30 seconds and I talked to my friend and said this would have been a good trade. This long setup right here, entering of this inversion here, stop here, and then targeting this high, these highs and this high. But yeah, I don't really like the 30 seconds, so I did not enter off of it. So this is like the fifth day in a row as a break-even trader. Yeah, like everybody would have got stopped out at break-even, or they just took like to these highs. But I don't really see a point in taking this high, because yeah. The next thing why I really thought we would run these highs was this LRLR we created. It was just too perfect, so yeah, I see no point in us not going higher. So it was a decent day today, made around $40, break even trade, that's alright. I wait for better price action the next days, but yeah, we're currently sitting at all-time highs, so we want to see like coming down here, taking out this data wick low, and then continuing going higher would be perfect. But if we just come down and take out these lows, would be perfect also. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.